Many learners feel nervous when they hear this interview question. Why did you leave your last job? The question sounds simple, but the answer can easily sound negative. Today, you will hear a bad answer, a better answer, a simple formula, and a slow interview dialogue. This question is not only about your old job. It is also about your attitude. The interviewer wants to know if you can speak about the past in a calm and professional way. They also want to know if you are serious about the new role.
Why did you leave your last job?
I left because my manager was difficult. Company was not good. I did not like the work and I wanted something better.
This answer is weak. It may be honest, but it sounds too negative. The candidate talks about problems only. She blames her manager. She says the company was not good. She does not explain what she learned. She also does not connect her answer to the new role. In a job interview, you do not need to share every problem. You need to sound professional. You can be honest and still be polite. You can explain your past reason, but you should not complain. A strong answer should do 3 things. It should explain the situation simply. It should show respect for the past. It should point to the future. When you do this, your answer sounds mature, safe, and confident. Here is a simple formula. Past reason, positive focus, future goal. First, give a short and neutral reason from the past. Second, focus on something positive you learned or valued. Third, connect your answer to your future goal and this new opportunity. Past reason means the basic reason you left. For example, the role ended, the company changed, the schedule did not fit, or you wanted more growth. Keep this part short and calm. Positive focus means you mention what you learned or appreciated. This helps your answer sound mature. You can say, I learned a lot from that role. Or, I am grateful for the experience. Future goal means you look forward. You explain why this new job is a better fit. You can say, now I am looking for a role where I can use my skills and grow. Remember, the formula does not hide the truth. It simply helps you choose the right focus. You are not saying the past was perfect. You are saying you are ready for the next step.
Why did you leave your last job?
I left my last job because I wanted more long-term growth. I learned a lot there, especially how to communicate with customers and solve problems. Now I am looking for a role where I can use those skills and keep growing.
This answer is much better. It does not attack the old company. It gives a clear past reason. It shows a positive attitude. It connects the candidate's experience to the future. This is the kind of answer interviewers usually prefer. Let us study the better answer one part at a time.
I left my last job because I wanted more long-term growth.
This is the past reason. It is clear and professional. The candidate does not say, my boss was bad. She does not say, I hated the job. She simply says she wanted more long-term growth.
I learned a lot there, especially how to communicate with customers and solve problems.
This is the positive focus. The candidate respects the past job. She shows that the experience helped her. She also mentions useful workplace skills.
Now I am looking for a role where I can use those skills and keep growing.
This is the future goal. The candidate looks forward. She connects her answer to the new job. She sounds motivated, not angry. This structure is useful in many situations. Maybe your contract ended. Maybe the company changed. Maybe you wanted a role with better growth. Maybe the job was not the right fit anymore. You can still use the same formula. Keep the past reason short. Keep the tone positive. Move toward the future. Now let us hear a slow interview dialogue. Listen to the rhythm. Notice how the candidate stays calm and positive.
Thank you for telling me about your experience. Why did you leave your last job?
I left because I wanted more long-term growth.
Can you explain that a little more?
Yes. My previous role gave me valuable experience. I worked with customers every day and learned to communicate clearly.
What kind of growth are you looking for now?
I want to take on more responsibility and contribute to a strong team.
Why you think this role is a good next step for you?
This role matches my customer service experience and it gives me room to grow.
That sounds clear. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to explain.
This dialogue sounds professional because the candidate controls the tone. She does not complain. She does not share too much personal information. She gives enough detail, but she stays focused on the job. Also notice the word choice. She says valuable experience. She says communicate clearly. She says contribute to a strong team. These words help the answer sound positive and workplace friendly. Now let us compare weak language and better language.
Bad answer. Company was terrible.
This sounds emotional and negative. A better version is this.
Better answer. I was ready for a new professional challenge.
This sounds calmer. It focuses on growth.
Bad answer. My manager and I did not get along.
This may make the interviewer worry about conflict. A better version is this.
Better answer. I wanted a work environment that matched my goals.
This sounds more professional. It does not blame another person.
Bad answer. I was bored and wanted more money.
This can sound careless. A better version is this.
Better answer. I wanted more responsibility and clearer growth.
This answer is honest, but it sounds more mature. Now let us practice useful phrases. These phrases are simple, natural, and safe for job interviews. You can use one or two of them in your own answer. Do not memorize every phrase. Choose the words that match your real situation.
I was ready for a new professional challenge.
Use this when you want to show motivation.
I was looking for more long-term growth.
Use this when your last role did not offer enough future opportunity.
I learned a lot from my previous role.
Use this to stay positive about the past.
I am grateful for that experience.
Use this when you want to sound respectful and mature.
Now I am looking for a role that better matches my goals.
Use this to connect the past to the future.
This position feels like a good next step for me.
Use this to connect your answer to the company and the role. Now let us hear 3 more example answers. Each answer uses the same formula. Past reason, positive focus, future goal.
Why did you leave your last job?
My previous role was a temporary contract and the contract ended. I learned useful customer service skills there. Now I am looking for a stable role where I can grow.
This answer is useful when your contract ended. It is simple, clear, and positive. It does not make the candidate sound rejected. It simply explains the situation.
Why did you leave your last job?
Company went through some changes and my position was affected. I still appreciate the experience. Now I am excited to bring my skills to a new team.
This answer is useful if your company changed, downsized, or reorganized. The candidate does not sound bitter. She explains the situation in a calm way.
Why did you leave your last job?
I wanted a role closer to my long-term career goals. My last job helped me improve my communication skills. Now I want to use those skills every day.
This answer is useful when you left for career growth. It explains the past, but it spends more time on the future. Now let us talk about answers you should avoid. Do not spend too much time criticizing your old manager. Do not say the company was bad. Do not say you were bored. Do not make the interviewer feel that you may also be unhappy in the new job. Also, avoid giving too many personal details. You can be honest, but you do not need to tell a long story. A strong interview answer is usually clear, short, and positive. Here is a simple way to build your answer. Start with one sentence about the past reason. Then add one sentence about what you learned. Then finish with one sentence about your future goal.
I left because I wanted more long-term growth. I learned a lot from that role, especially how to communicate clearly with customers. Now I am looking for a position where I can use my skills and continue developing.
That is a complete answer. It uses 3 clear parts: past reason, positive focus, future goal. Before you answer this question in a real interview, think about your own situation. Was your role temporary? Did the company change? Did you want more responsibility? Did you want to use your skills in a better way? Choose one honest reason. Then say it calmly. After that, add a positive sentence. This is important. The positive sentence shows that you are not only leaving something. You are also bringing experience with you. You learned skills. You solved problems. You worked with people. You are ready to use that experience again. Finally, connect your answer to the new job. This is the future goal. You can mention growth, teamwork, responsibility, customer service, communication, or the chance to contribute. This makes the answer feel complete. Now listen again to the full model answer. Listen for the past reason. Listen for the positive focus. Listen for the future goal.
Why did you leave your last job?
I left my last job because I wanted more long-term growth. I learned a lot there, especially how to communicate with customers and solve problems. Now I am looking for a role where I can use those skills and keep growing.
Now listen one more time. This time, notice how the answer stays polite and forward-looking.
Why did you leave your last job?
I left my last job because I wanted more long-term growth. I learned a lot there, especially how to communicate with customers and solve problems. Now I am looking for a role where I can use those skills and keep growing.
Good. Now here is the final model answer you can practice. You can change the details to match your own situation.
I left my last job because I was ready for a new professional challenge and more long-term growth. I am grateful for my previous role because it helped me build communication and problem-solving skills. Now I want to use those skills, support the team, and keep growing.
Let us review. When an interviewer asks, "Why did you leave your last job?" do not complain. Do not blame your manager. Do not give a long negative story. Use this formula. Past reason, positive focus, future goal. First, give a short and neutral reason. Second, say something positive about what you learned. Third, explain what you want in your next role. This will help you sound professional, honest, and confident. A good answer does not need difficult English. It needs a clear structure and a calm tone. Keep your answer simple. Keep it positive. Keep it connected to the job you want now. One more small tip. Practice this answer slowly before the interview. Do not memorize it word for word. Memorize the structure. When you remember the structure, you can speak more naturally. Start with the past reason. Add the positive focus. Finish with the future goal. This keeps your answer flexible, honest, and easy to understand. Thank you for practicing with Office English Stories. Keep practicing this answer out loud. The more you practice, the more natural you will sound in your next job interview.